Good morning, everybody. It's a big day today. Woo. Rain is coming, but it's Friday. We're leaving Monday for our big camping trip. We're gonna go to South Dakota and visit both Badlands National Park, Black Hills National Forest, all of the related stuff there in between. I'm gonna try to make it to Pine Ridge Reservation. Don't know about Standing Rock. Big tour de force, and I'm super excited about it, but there's a lot to do to get ready to go camping. Plus, it's early to mid-July, which means that the garden is really starting to produce and come into season, and that means I need to do a lot before we go. So yeah. Okay, so this is my to-do list for just today. I have a bigger dry erase board in the camper, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But today I'm gonna try to get some pancake mix, grind up our coffee, make and freeze a bunch of items like honey lime chicken burritos and breakfast burritos, vegetables that I don't wanna have to like take whole for like easy crock pot meals in the camper. So like we're gonna do sort of like a turkey sausage and potato thing, and then some vegetables for that. I can just, you know, prep those ahead of time and freeze. More taco seasoning, Italian dressing, just simple things. You know, I'll be doing more stuff. Likely tomorrow will be my big day, and then Sunday is gonna be the wrap up. But you might have seen on the board, there also was peach jam listed. Yesterday, I actually, I was in the middle of like a nice big meeting with one of my writing partners and my co-administrator in the writing center at my institution, and we've been working on this book chapter for a while, and we had revisions due before we got to leave for camping. So I was in the middle of doing that, and then my father stopped in and delivered these peaches that, you know, a month ago I was like, yes, I want all these peaches, and they just happened to arrive yesterday. So now I just have an insane amount of peaches. I'll show you. I have all of these, plus let me pull out from the fridge what I've already started working on. All of these, this is 4 quarts. Well, it's macerated down now to 3, but it was 4 quarts of these peaches here that I prepared yesterday. They're macerating in some sugar and lavender flowers. I'm gonna make some jam today. So that's the whole thing. The peach truck from Georgia tends to come, you know, this time of year every year. We do have some fairly good local peaches, but the peach truck peaches are, obviously they're from Georgia, they're best. They're the best peaches. So you can order them in these giant boxes. My parents said they would split it with me. I think they ended up taking like 10. And it's a 25-pound box. So I lost count of how many peaches went into 4 quarts. And then I still have so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but they have to get handled, obviously, before we can leave on Monday. Fun times. So let me take you guys really quickly into the camper, and I'll show you kind of what our week has looked like, and then we'll get started. Okay, so this is our dry erase board of much organization. I have scheduled out our camping meal plan, you know, each day, so that I know what to serve when. And of course I have this all written down because we're not bringing this giant dry erase board. It's been erased a little bit. And then here's my prep list of like, that was yesterday, today, Saturday. And then this was our very orderly to-do list that like, gosh, I forget even which day. It's gonna be a vlog that I'll have to edit while we're on the road. So I don't know when it'll come out, but I think on like Monday, we had to mess with the septic tank again. So then like a bunch of stuff didn't get done. Sunday, a bunch of stuff didn't get done because the trip to Meijer, this like go shop that just seems innocuous, took forever and was just really tiring. I'm just really looking forward to this vacation. I think it's gonna be relaxing, good family time, really educational, really cool things we're gonna see, beautiful things. And I'm waking up feeling energized and ready to tackle my giant to-do list. So let's get going. Okay, quick updates. I have been jamming out to Hamilton. I'm saving audiobooks for the road, but Hamilton soundtrack, just awesome. And it's like listening to an audiobook. with awesome music. So that's what I'm doing, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update about everything I've gotten done on the to-do list so far. I haven't showed you everything because I don't know, it's gonna take all day. So I just thought I would give you updates throughout the day. So up first, there is my first round of peaches, and if we pivot, you know, I've got my lemon juice and my sugar and my jars ready to go. So that should be, I think, all of these, but I still haven't, I don't even know. I'm probably gonna make some syrup for like mixing into drinks. And then I may just blanch and freeze the rest. Okay, and then over here, I've got some bacon. I've got more in the oven right there. So that'll be for breakfast burritos. This doesn't look too appetizing, but this is chicken I poached, and then it's sitting in like pineapple juice, orange juice, lime juice, garlic, cayenne pepper, chili powder, and some honey, and cumin, salt. And then what I'll do is I'll flash fry it like with most of this juice in a skillet so it kind of caramelizes, and then this will be folded into some cilantro lime rice and cheese and then burritos, which I'll freeze. So we'll see that later, probably tomorrow, because I'm going to let them sort of marinate in that overnight. Okay, and then this is all the vegetables for spaghetti sauce. So it's just like carrots, celery, onions, some green bell pepper, garlic, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper. And I put it in a skillet and then laid it out here on some parchment, and I'm gonna stick it in the freezer, and then I'll just put it in a baggie. You know, when we're camping, then all I'll have to do is put the vegetables into the crock pot, open some cans of whole tomatoes, tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, and then I pre-packed, you know, my seasoning that I like, turn the crock pot on, and it'll cook all day while we're like out of the camper hiking, and then we'll come home to delicious healthy spaghetti sauce. Hamilton's almost over. In fact, Philip is about to die, and I turned it off because I get really sad at that part. So let me show you where I'm at right now. All right, this is all the peach jam I just made, and then I also finished some taco seasoning. Right, I can just put ground turkey in the crock pot with like some lime juice and then a little sriracha water in the seasoning, and then we'll come back to delicious tacos one night. And then I'm also ready to finally assemble my breakfast burritos. I have got my scrambled eggs, my white cheddar, and then the bacon I made, and tortillas. And then once I put everything on here, I'll wrap them up and use the foil to keep them sealed, and then we'll freeze them in a single layer, and then I'll store them in like a freezer baggie. So I'll show you guys, you know, once I get all this done. Ta-da! Breakfast burritos. So they're just on some wax paper to keep the foil from sticking, because the foil's kind of hot. And then it got damp because I was wiping the countertop here repeatedly from all the jam making and everything else we're doing. So these will just go in the freezer kind of on a single layer just like this, probably overnight until they're nice and frozen. And then I'll put them in a Ziploc freezer bag. It's hot and I just I'm tired. I need a bit of a break. I do need to, you know, tidy up back there so that I can keep going. But I'm almost done with what I wanted to do today. So let's sort of review where we're at. Okay, so I decided like I can't really assemble these burritos. I'm gonna let that chicken in the marinade that I showed earlier sit overnight, you know, cook that off tomorrow, and then I'll do the rice and then assemble those burritos. Done with the peach jam, done with the breakfast burritos, did the spaghetti, veggies, taco seasoning. So I do need to make up a marinade for just some chicken that's gonna go for some salads. That'll get cooked up tomorrow. And then I need to do these vegetables, but honestly, I can't really do these vegetables until I'm done with these. So I think this is a good stopping place, and then later tonight I can circle back and sort of finish this list. Okay, so I took about an hour break. My husband Brian is home. Yay!
Hello.
So that's gonna be a lot easier. We're going to, easy goals for tonight in the garden. We're just gonna compost and mulch the tomatoes. The sun like picked just this moment to like come out and zoom in my eyes, so I'm gonna rotate. We've rotated now. What was I saying? We're gonna compost and mulch the tomatoes, and I'm probably gonna prune them up a little bit because I said I would again before we leave to go camping. That's just the nature of tomatoes. And then we're gonna pick some dinner, and I'm gonna make dinner, and I'll probably show you guys that. And then this vlog will just be 2 parts because it's just like so long. It goes on forever. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, that was another good hard prune. I pruned him pretty hard again because, you know, we're gonna be gone for 9 or 10 days. And it's not an ideal time to be leaving the garden with everything starting to come into season. And I don't know, I want them to have their best shot for while we're gone. So I'm pruning everything. We're gonna compost and mulch as much as we can. And then we'll start to harvest what's here so that when we get back, things won't be rotting on the vine, because that's just gonna attract pests, which we do not want. So while I pruned, Brian went and got compost from the compost heap, and now we're ready to spread it, and then we'll mulch it, and then we'll pick our dinner, and I'm excited about that. Okay, so we got a layer of compost on a lot of the beds, not just the tomato beds. Weeded a little bit more, and I think we're done because it's hot out and we're hungry and tired. And so we harvested some stuff, and I'm gonna go cook it for dinner. So we'll show you guys what we did. Okay, this is what I picked for dinner. We've got a nice sized zucchini, a yellow squash, an Anaheim pepper, some very fresh basil, a few cherry tomatoes. I have more inside, it's just these ones were ready, so I'm gonna add them to the stockpile. And then some oregano, which is in its flowering stage, so I'm just gonna throw that in. I think it'll be yummy, and I think we're gonna make some kind of pasta. Dinner time. Looks looks good.
Now, about to play some Dragon Dash.
And eating some dinner.
Like, if you guys...
Hey, Chloe.
Like,
what you doing?
like... But there's like zucchini in this, and like in our garden, it looks like Jurassic Park because of the zucchini leaves.
Yeah, the zucchinis are huge.
And also, drop a like and subscribe. And turn on those notifications.
Okay. Okay, we have finished dinner. We've played a board game. We're all just so tired. So I didn't even get done with everything on my to-do list for today, but I got a really good crack at most of it. I mean, I'm in higher education, so like I'm fully aware and comfortable with things that sort of stay on my to-do list for months at a time, because you know, most projects in my work life just drag on for like years. So having things carry over from day to day, I think it'll be okay, and what gets done will get done, and what doesn't does not. And at this point it doesn't matter, because we're going camping and it's going to be fun. So this is going to be the end of this vlog, and then I'll just vlog again. This is like the vlog that never ends, I guess, but we'll end it here for today, and then tomorrow we'll pick it up with our morning meeting with Brian and I. Right? Okay, so
Yeah. Yeah, dudes.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Yeah, dudes.